I'm going live, obviously. You know what? Here, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Every time I do a live stream here, I always, where's the main screen? Show up main screen. Oh, there we go. That's the reason why I have it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So every time I jump on these, I have. Oh, by the way, that's one of the things we're doing. That's the torque specs for the swing arm and stuff. So I'll be working on that a little bit today. I always pop on Facebook to share this to the TL Society, not TL Society, TL Fanatics. Uh, every time, all the time. So let me see here, Alan, right there. Just go here. I'm gonna share this real quick to the TL Fanatics group. Here we go. 2000 R. What the? There we go. Pop on top. You see, TL Fanatics. That's the group I usually go through. That is my main group. I'm a moderator on there, so that's the only group I'm going to share to live. And it's time for me to do some of this. Let me switch it to the other camera. The actual camera I will be using, so these are all off. I turn this one on. Boom! You can see my ugly face again. Gotta be careful. Blow your head up. Oh, this time, when I do this video, I'm not doing anything special. I'm going to start doing wire management, cleaning up the bike a little bit, make sure it looks a little nicer. Tomorrow I'll probably deal with the oil pan and fixing the oil pan. So let me see here. Top of the bike. I think this is the top of the bike right here. So my goal is to fix the chain. Oh my God, it's broken. Fix the chain, fix the swing arm, fix all the wires, fix the oil pan, bleed my rear brake, bleed the clutch, cut under tray, which I probably won't get to, and most importantly, wire management. I can't be going around with that rat's nest under my seat, so I'm going to fix that. I also got myself a little extra camera. It's not as crisp as I wish it would be, but it's what I got right now. And grab him, pull it around. Hello. Here come up real quick. There we go. Let's see if I can get a. Let me turn this motorcycle tire into a problem lift. No. Better yet, that's probably a better spot because you can see exactly where I'm. I don't know, see where I'm at with that. Nope. Put you back on 5.3. Put you guys back on 5.3 with this camera. I'm just gonna leave it there then. All right, let me switch back. I'm just gonna keep you guys on that camera, and let me pull this back up on here. What's up? Oh, what's up, Jason? It's nothing much over here. Just being lame and working on my turbo bike. Just gonna clean it up this time around. Let me pick that up. Sorry for the loud noises. Nothing special is gonna happen. Me turning on the bike isn't gonna happen. Just gonna clean up. You know what? Let me see if I can get my little to-do list here going. Again, see it clearly enough. No, 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 no. I wish I had a clip now. I wish I had something to hold this up. You know what? Is that plugged in? No, it's not plugged in. It's plugged in. Here we go. I'm gonna draw a hole in it and use a zip tie to hang it. There we go. Push the hole through it. So, like I said earlier, fix chain, fix swing arm, fix all the wires, fix oil pan, bleed brakes, bleed the clutch, cut under tray, and wire management. Let's see here, stick that right there. See if that holds. Yep. Can you see it though? That's the question. So I should go ahead and do the chain first. I wish I had a way. Do that way. Go grab this seat. See if it's low enough for you guys. Sit you guys next to me. Let me take you guys off the 5'3". What exhaust am I planning to run? I mean, the exhaust is done, man. There's no exhaust planning to run. It's already ran. That's the exhaust. What you see there is what you got. You got yourself turbo exhaust housing, the main exhaust to dump all the shit, and then my wastegate dump tube right here. The wire I'm talking about fixing, by the way, on the notepad is this one. It's to the harness for the power commander. I'm going to hook it up, make sure it's in there tight again, and hook it again. When I made this wire back like 5 years ago, I made it the black wire a little too short compared to the rest, and that was an accident. So I might end up just cutting them all and shortening it. So yeah, that's what I did there. Let's see here. I'm seeing people reply, and I can't really see it with my broken eyeballs. Let's see. And this. No, they ain't gonna work. Alright, so I'm gonna do the chain first. I'm gonna show you how I do the chain, which everyone should basically do the same thing to all of them. Can't really do it differently. The main exhaust. What's up? Okay, Phil, what's up too, buddy? What's up, Phil? Oh, well, yeah, I haven't gotten much further. It's basically the same thing. Wastegate dump tube and a cooler on the other side. But I'm basically done at this point. I just need to start doing like little things at this point. Like I said, do the chain, bleed brakes, wire management. My goal is to get this up and running by it's already up and running. I want to ride it to Quaker State next week, Wednesday. So I have about a week to iron out all these small details, like the chain and stuff. So that broke off because I dragged it too far. Okay, you come around there. You come around here. So I should talk about stories about what I do for work. To think about it, those are some good things to talk about. Alright. Honestly, I don't know if that's the actual rivet is what bothers me about that. Just move on that side. Why is it so smooth on that side? Oh, that's why it's smooth on that side. It's already been taken care of on that side. Alright. So I'm about to just break that loose. Here I thought I was going to need to do more than what I was doing there. You know what? Let me get some more light over here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get light for you guys so you can see what I'm doing when it comes to swing chain. There we go. So this live stream isn't going to be anything special like the last one with me trying to not dyno tune but tune my bike to run better at an idle. Pop that right there. Get myself some brake line, not brake line, but chain brakes. I think this one's the full kit. A little bit of brake, a little broken rivet on it. Take care of this guy. There's Cody. No, I have not driven it yet, Craig. That'll be in about 3 or 4 days. Right now I'm fixing the chain. I'm going to just use a clip-on though in the process. Have you been on? I have been on one run today. I've been on one run, which I am okay with. It was actually just about when I was gonna start this stream when I got the call. And what I got. There we go. So there's, you got a rivet like this guy right here. Pop a spring on that guy. Pop in here, which is this tool. I did not know what anvil. I don't know the actual names of these things. Nothing special here. You put those two together, and actually making some more mistakes. Take that part off. That one's for the bicycles. Got this here. Yeah, right there. So the way I have this, I know why it's that way now once I think about it. I put this chain on backwards compared to last time. So grab this guy. Let's see how hard it is to do it from the other side. You know what? I might not even have to do it from the other side. I'll just lift the chain and go for it that way. What man are you? I am second man today, Craig. I haven't any runs. Where are you? First, third? I've only had one since I started today, and that was it right there. If I hit four people, I'm gonna start talking about what I do for work and how fun it is dealing with my coworkers. Some of them are great. I haven't had any. All right. Let's see here. Check two. Want to make sure I'm being fair here. Okay, there's no one on that one. That's okay then. Alright, let me pop back on here. I'm supposed to be second man first tomorrow. No, I'm second man today, buddy. I believe I'm either first or third tomorrow. I don't think I could do that way. Fuck that noise. Alright, grab this guy. The reason why the chain's being done like this is because I took the chain off, didn't think about how I was going to do this. And that's why when I took the chain off, I put it on the other way. So, alright, we got 4 people. We're going to start talking about what I do for work, aka picking up dead people. So, for work, I pick up dead people. And I typically wait on call, like kind of like a firefighter. Or, wait, who is watching? I wish I could see who's actually watching. Oh, there's the list. Oh, that, by the way, I need to be honest. You twist this until the chain pops all the way through. I'm supposed to be. Wait, so am I third man today? I'm pretty sure. Look at the schedule, Craig. Look at the schedule. But no, what I do for work, I pick up dead people. I wait on call. I wait for people to pass away. When they pass away, I get the call. I come out there. I'm kind of like like I said earlier, I'm kind of like a firefighter, but for people who pass away at their house or anywhere around town. Usually I stay within town to pick up people. I don't really go out of town or out of the county too much. But I pick up some pretty nasty people sometimes. Hold on. What do you mean, hold on, Craig? I get to see all types of cool shit. I say cool. Some of you guys say otherwise, but I want to get into stories. But okay, I'm just gonna hit you guys with a story. So one day, get a call. This lady, to pick her up from her house. This lady, I didn't know anything about it. Didn't get any information, right? So I go there. Soon as I go there, I see the police, and the police are giving me the most biggest grimace ever. They're like, "You do not want to go in there." Like this, I have to go in there to pick up that person. Well, you're gonna have yourself a good old time. She's been in there for about a week and a half. I'm like, oh, nice. That person's gonna smell great. No, they were like, yeah, she smells great. Before I even walked into that house, this lady, I can tell you, she was upstairs in a room, basically closed. Before I walked in that house, that lady had my nose ringing. She was dead. Super dead. So my coworker, who's been picking up dead people for a long, long time, decided to tell me, "Hey, take off your suit," because for runs I usually wear a business suit. So I typically wear a 2-piece dress suit, type you will wear for a business meeting or to go to a interview. That's what I typically wear because I want to look my best when you guys see me or when your loved ones see me or period. So I go in there. He tells me make sure I'm just wearing some plain slacks. You don't want to wear any good stuff. I go inside. We walk up this lady's stairs, right? Man, oh man. As every step, the smell gets brutal and more brutal as you walk up the stairs. It's harder and harder until you get to the person who's laying in their bedroom. This person was supposed to be Caucasian. By the time I got there, she wasn't Caucasian. She was in the point of putrefaction, so her complexion or her skin was very, very thin, and She had. You can tell she was there for a while because, like I said, she was supposed to be Caucasian, but her body was black. That's what happens after you putrefy for a while. Uh, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wasn't super bothered by the smell, but the smell was still strong enough for me to like not want to be there. I didn't have the urge to throw up. Luckily, uh, it was. I'm gonna explain. You get that rotting smell, and it's weird because it's followed by a sweet, to me, a sweet cinnamon smell. Personally, so it's not. The smell isn't revolting enough for me to walk out or throw up, but it's also got this inviting, like I said, cinnamon smell. Apparently, people who are diabetic have a sweeter smell. That's what most of the guys tell me. I don't really pick up people that bad that often. Uh, Give me a moment. I'm grabbing a clip for the chain. So I don't pick up people that bad that often, but they told me, yeah, whatever. It was just bad. I didn't really like it too much. The way we picked up this lady, we didn't really pick her up. We slid her into it because I went to go grab her. As soon as I grabbed her arms, what? No, if you are used to exhaust fumes, you would think that rotten corpses smell like cinnamon. What are you trying to say, man? Rotting corpses is still rotting corpses, bro. They still stink. Let me see here, man. This where is the grease? I would imagine someone returned some O-rings. Returned this. Wait, is this a rivet? Oh, this is a rivet. Hold up, let me pop this back in there. There we go. I got myself a rivet. Didn't even think about it. All right, let me get the clip. I'm going to use a clip for the chain. But back to what I was saying. Sent you a photo. You guys ever stick your finger up your ass and fart? No, I have never stick my finger up my ass and fart. That seems like a very uncomfortable situation. But no, I went to go grab this lady because I was the amateur between me and my friend at the time. I went and I grabbed. So this lady, I grabbed, right? Her flesh just went through my fingers and my hands went straight to the bone. So I went to grab her and just. It was like, imagine squeezing jelly in your hand. That's exactly what happened. Just squeeze and just ooze past my fingers. And I got all the way to the bone. That fucked with me. Also, her skin. Like I said, if you went to go grab her skin, this is like, imagine the skin very thin and like the glove, but breakable. So you went to go grab any type of skin, and first thing what happened, I'm just going to give you an example. If that was her hand, that's what it would have done. It would have been pretty spectacular to say. So after I did that, went for that grab for my after my friend was like, he like this. There's a shirt she's wearing. What we need to do is lay down the body bag and grab the shirt that she's in to make it easier, so we don't have to worry about any. The thing is called skin slip. Grab her and pull her to the body bag. Here we go. Got the clip on this time around. Wait, what? Oh, okay, this one is the clip on. All right. So I'm going to go pop on some more gloves. But yeah, we slid her in. We zipped her up. Yeah, dude, skin slip sucks. Zipped her up. put her on a soft stretcher. We carried her out of our house. That wasn't too bad. I liked that. That was good after that point. We threw her in a cooler and went about our day after that. Let me grab more gloves. I don't want to deal with all this grease. Alright, I got another one. I'm going to run out of these cool stories real quick. I only have like 10 that I've personally been through. Except for one guy that was actually easy to pick up. I was still in my suit. He kind of died, fell over, hit his head on his fence pole, and that was great. That wasn't too bad. He had just had a bloody face. But I'm carrying him, me and my friend, or coworker, popped this person on a soft stretcher, carried him up a hill. The only downside to that guy was when I carried him up and I had the head side, his blood started running out of the soft stretcher onto my pants. I did not even know his blood was running into my pants. It was not fun realizing once I got in the van and looked down to see that my pants was covered in blood. That was not fun. I was pissed. I could make many jokes out of that, but I don't know if it's appropriate. But I was not happy about that. That made my day. I just went home. I took a bath, threw that suit away. I didn't know what that old man had. I didn't know if he had probably cancer or anything, or like something blood transmitted. So I just threw away the pants and washed my legs. Gave it a good cleaning. What else am I thinking? Now, okay, there's one story that a old lady almost made me throw up. Now that one was key. This lady, and she wasn't even there for that long. That's the worst part. She was only there for maybe a night, but her house was super duper hot. So I went to do the job. Well, my neighbor's talking. Man, I need scissors. Give me a moment. Not scissors, but close enough. Let's see here. Let me pinch the tip. So, back to what I was saying. This lady, she wasn't there for very long. But man, she was the worst. I'm sitting there with my coworker. We're about to go pick this lady up, right? A lot of family there. Very nice family, I can tell you that right now. They didn't treat us any weird or didn't treat us bad. They treated us pretty nice. It was nice. I liked being around them. That's to explain the situation. Nice family, good family. But the issue I had the most though is they attempted to stay during the whole time as I was moving the loved one. If someone comes move your loved one, if you can, please give them common courtesy to step out the room because they're human. They're afraid of making mistakes in front of you and such. So if you can, just give them a little bit of room. You don't have to leave the room, but just understand that they're people. And imagine if you was doing a job. I know it's mission critical for some of you guys. Just give them a little bit of space. Some of you guys like being right up on them, and that's not cool because that just pushes up the tension. But back to the story. We're sitting there. Like I said, the lady wasn't there for very long. She was probably there for a night. But the house was like 124 degrees. Like 112 degrees. It was one of the hottest nights of summer at the time. I'm going to tell you right now, wasn't happy about this person. And I don't know what this person was up with this person. Bad GI tract, I don't know. But Oh, whew, this person let it rip. We moved this person, me and my coworker, we moved this person. Let it rip. She also burped. Oh, I was above this person's face at the time when it happened. Oh, dude, I basically threw up. I was dry. Luckily, I didn't eat that morning. So I'm over there dry heaving in front of the family. Dry, dry heaving a couple times. It was bad. I felt horrible because I was dry heaving in front of the family. I mean, I felt absolutely bad. Uh, oh, by the way, I'm greasing up the washers. There were O-rings for this. But back to what I was saying. I was straight up dry heaving. Oh, God. Oh, I just, okay, I got this. Twice in front of the family, why over their loved one. And, I was like, I can tough this one out. I just need to keep on pushing. Just keep on pushing. You got this, Alan. A couple seconds later, I composed myself. Thought I did. We moved her again and got a good. I sucked in the smell with my mouth this time. Oh, dude, I dry heaved super bad. I mean, bad. Oh, I felt, dude. If I was to explain how that, dude, my reaction at that point, I wanted to step out the house. I felt like the worst person in the world because I was dry heaving in front of this family as I'm moving their loved one. So I went on. I did. I had to step out. I told him, look, I had to step out for a moment. I went outside to the porch, got myself a few fresh breaths of air. Right, thinking that would help me. You know what? I also came up with the bright idea. Come on. Putting on chain link right now. Like I said, this one's just a clip on. It's nothing special. Oh, come on. Is it? We'll go through, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let me finish the story. I need to get this one off my chest while I'm doing this part. I sit there. I came up with a bright idea. I hold my breath. I'm gonna do this while holding my breath. So I got all that breath. I was out there for maybe a minute or two, and the first thing I did when I walked in the house, walked in there, got a breath of fresh air. Went in there. I like this. I gave my coworker the obvious sign to move fast. And he's like, okay, okay, and we did it. We went to move that person. Breath, like this, and then it hit. I don't have a long breath time. So I'm holding it, and then when just in the middle of moving this person onto the gurney, I basically lost breath. And we got the person on the gurney, and my breath opened, and I sucked in all that air. It tasted it and it smelled it at the same time. This time, I had nothing in my stomach at the time, but I got a little chunky in the back of my throat at the time. A little chunky. Let's get, come on. Is that Titus? I wonder. Okay, hold up. I wish I had someone here right now to help me. I do not know what I'm doing wrong. Do not know what I'm doing wrong. Give me a moment. I'm having a little difficulty here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I go from that side, it goes, but what to think about it? Doesn't matter. It should be omnidirectional. Come on there. Oh, I feel like a noob right now, like bad. Man, I don't want to do it this way. There we go. So I put the clip in, put the link in, but I do not feel comfortable because, you know what, let me try it from the other side. I'll tell you guys another story here in a moment. Just give me a moment. Let me get this in here proper. There we go. We're good. We're in. Count on TJ. Yes, TJ?
Hello?
Yes, TJ?
Hey, got a quick question.
No, I do not suck cocks.
Yes, you do.
What's up?
Do you know what's up with the tail lights on this thing?
No? They should just work.
No, they do not.
Oh. Well, I didn't know.
I know you don't. I kind of figured the way you just said that. So, I figured I'll ask you, you might know. So.
No, trust me, I would have told you if I would have known.
Yeah, I know.
Why, you got pulled over?
Fuck no.
How did you figure out?
Because I turned the headlights on, looked behind it, and realized, oh fuck, those ain't on.
Well, do they at least,
What?
does it at the very...
What, did the brake lights work?
No. Hold up. There we go. Alright, time to clip this little guy on.
Are you living right now?
Yes, I am live. What? Okay, I do not know what I'm doing when it comes to clips.
What's new? Zip ties, motherfucker.
No, I am not going to use a zip tie in this situation.
I feel it.
It's a chain. If I use a zip tie on the chain, see, that's it.
Oh, it's a chain for your bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, no zip ties there.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to have to straight wire and run them off a secondary switch. But first I'll check the bulbs in the morning.
That's what I would do.
I really hope it's the bulbs.
Has it been treating you nice?
Oh, dude, that's fun as fuck, man. We just did a couple burnouts in the parking lot next door.
Okay, good. You can tell that's a smart man right there. He does
My
burnouts.
brother-in-law wants to buy it off from me now.
Who?
My brother-in-law, John.
I told you he'll like it.
At first he didn't think he would, and then he drove it earlier doing burnout and stuff. He's like, yep, I want it.
It's a Jeep, basically.
It's a two-wheel drive Jeep.
Man, I am not good at clips. Alright, Teej, I'm going to let you go.
Alright.
Alright, bye. Peace. Alright. Alright, let me see here. Corey, still wish you could have picked up my grandma on your bike. What? Alright, I'm going to wise up a little bit. I grab myself a pen. What's up, Steve? What's up, Craig? Let's see what happens when I press down on it. I'm new to clips. You guys have some advice, please tell me. Very new to clips. What the fuck? Okay. There's a common sense device here. Just get done watching in-game finally. Oh, you finally watched in-game, dude? Start by just pushing down on one side. Get it started. Man, I feel bad. I cannot get this clip on. Matter of fact, let's see if it might be. Is it safer from this side? Because chain go in this direction. Okay. I am doing this wrong. I am absolutely sure. I cannot get this clip on. Be like, how do you install clip-ons? And I can't figure it out. I don't think I did. Let's try this one more time. Squeeze. There we go. I can see the relief for the chain. Alright. How do you get the help? I see the relief. So do I need to press down on it more and then push it in? But how? Who has the hand strength for this? Alright. I think this is time for another story of a person who almost went through up. Another person. Alright, so this person's different. This person was in a nursing home. They didn't really have anything bad. They didn't have... What kind of rear sprocket you running? I don't know. Let me check real quick. It just looks like a plain steel sprocket. Trying to see how many teeth it says on here or anything. Nothing really. I can't tell. It definitely looked like I had machine work from the CNC machine. It has lines and stuff on it. So other than that, I can't really tell. I hope I'm not supposed to do this in a straight line area. Any of you guys? Okay. So grab this and press down on it. So let me get a flathead screwdriver this time around. So in the future, I would just rivet this because it's actually faster than my eyes to use the riveter. Okay. I can see myself hurting myself now. Pliers. Fucking pliers. If I'm doing this wrong, please tell me. I really wouldn't mind being told I'm doing this wrong. Would not mind being told I'm doing this wrong. Right. Gotta go. Oh, you gotta run for. He's gotta run. Nice. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's see what happens if I kind of press it in there. Pull it all the way out. Press it in. This is not supposed to be this hard. Might be the wrong type of rivet for this clip-on for this chain. I cannot manage to get this clip on the chain. But I might as well continue with the next story. Gather around, children. The next one isn't as bad as the first one. So, hey, we'll push it down a little further, a little easier. Go for the gusto. Mm. Fuck this. I am getting my rivet. Fuck this noise. How do people get these on so quick? I can't see how they do it. Like, I can get one down, but I can't get the other one down low enough. I hate the fact that I'm struggling putting on a clip-on chain. If I just use a rivet, I can be done by now. I thought clip-ons were supposed to be easy. This clip-on, they're hard. They're exact opposite of what I thought it was going to be. Nope, get back there. Oh. Because they are better than you. Is there a special tool that I'm supposed to use? Am I supposed to compress this somehow? I don't know. That's what's bothering me. Like, do I compress these? Since I'm having such difficulties with it, I am just going to go straight to just riveting it on. The only reason why I wanted to go clip on is just in case if I wanted to take it all apart again. But this is too much effort to change, to put that on. I thought it would be easy to put on, but it's not. So where is that rivet? Needle nose, dick. So I failed at that. I am just going to go grab a rivet and just put the rivet on because I don't know if it's me or the O-rings. I don't know if I'm supposed to compress those clip-ons. I hate giving up. So I'm trying, let me look up on how to install these real quick before I go on and be like, I give up. I'm weak, like Craig, skinny. Give me a moment. Here, let me switch to off, off, off. Let's see here. All.
Just in case you were curious, I've got the clip type chain here. If you were removing your chain or anything like that, the clip here has an open end on this side. The closed end is on this side. And basically the closed end is pointed in the direction of travel. So the open end is on this end. That's the closed end. And this is the normal direction that the chain travels. So that's how you want that on. And the way that I get this on or off is don't try and like pry the clip off or anything. All you have to do is take like a flathead screwdriver, a large one, and then you simply push on the link. Get on the right side here and just push on it. Push it towards the left. Don't want to be bending at it or prying at it or anything like that. If you
that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That isn't gonna work. Let's see here. What else? Let me see here. My brain is farting. I'm gonna give it one more try. I guess one more try. And play some funky tunes. Yeah, there we go. Some copyright-free music right there, buddy. Alright, let me switch this up real quick. TPS. Desktop. So I'm going to switch to other copy. There we go. Because I don't like giving up, I'm going to give that one more try. Because I don't like giving up, I'm going to give that one more try. But should have already been done and bleeding my rear brakes or something, or bleeding my clutch, one of the two. I think the clutch is more important, right? Clutch is more important. No, back to the third person I picked up that was pretty bad. So this person wasn't dead for long either. But this person, they were on another level too. I picked her up from a nursing home with a coworker, Dave probably, if he watches this, he can probably know which one I'm talking about. So we pick her up. She has a bad GI tract. You can see where this one's going. And we get her to the funeral home. I didn't drive her. He did. And he was complaining the whole time how bad she smelled. Like, dude, she smelled horrible. I'm like, just chill. She probably ain't that bad. Nope. We get to the funeral home. I'm away from her, and she lets one rip while she sits there. Because she's obviously, when you pass away, you will get gassed a little bit. She lets one rip while I'm there, and my God, this lady, we're in a garage, like 4-car garage. She's literally the furthest possible distance from me. Lady's GI tract was so potent, she was able to get me from all the way across the garage. I start dry heaving from all the way across the garage. That's how bad this lady was. She was pretty potent. I was shocked. Come on, you. She was very potent. Her stomach was bad, and it was hard. I was able to easily smell it from a distance, which is amazing because my sense of smell is pretty bad. But there we go. Second time. Okay, so get the O-rings on. Is it O-rings on? I can't get that on. No. Because that sits down low enough and it's not that on. No, cannot slide on the open finger. No. At this point, I'm just trying to see if I can get this slipped on without those O-rings. But I can't. I know something. I don't think I can. So that's with it all the way down. So this is, I can't use this one. I had to use the rivet for sure. Alright, let me grab the rivets. Can't fuck up with the rivet. So I'm currently going to put on a rivet. I have no choice. I have no choice. I guess I have no more grease either. Got some grease while I was over there. That was a failure. How long was I at that for? I'll be surprised that webcam can collect the music. If the music is too loud, please tell me. So I'm currently putting on a riveted style chain link on this because the clip-on chain link was not going to work. It was not compatible with this chain. So I'm going to have to put a rivet style on. Okay, and perfectly fine. Right, come on. Oh God. I'm already done doing this chain. I just want to go on to the next thing. Just let me do the next thing. There we go. Next step, more washers, grease. Another one here somewhere. Alright. There we go. And other rivet. Bonus, I will be able to distinguish the master link from all the rest of the other links from this one, which is good. I think that's all empty. Alright. Alright, let me put this guy on here now. Fucking I am done with this shit. How? These words should stay on. Alright, next step. Riveting tool. Alright, I'm going to grab the rivet tool. And then I'm going to use the rivet tool to press that chain link in. I'm going to tell you right now, I definitely failed at what I was trying to do. I was trying to use a clip-on, but the clip-on failed me. It was too small. It wasn't a right fit for this chain. So what I'm going to do now is press a rivet on. And I'm mad at myself. Now wait, is there another story that's just as bad as the first one? Oh no, I did pick up a guy who got hit by a semi-truck. Got his leg knocked off. That was a good one. I like that one. That one was pretty neat. If I remember correctly, what I'm going to need is this guy on the other side to avoid the rivets. So one of these goes on the other side. Here, like so. Coming post. I've been subbed for you. Hey, someone's been subbed to me for a good long while. Now I feel bad. Let's see here. There'll be another part with two holes in it. There we go. The other part has two holes here. So when you go to press down the link, those two rivet holes get missed as you're pressing it down. There we go. Let's now try this. Okay. It's like the person before me turned it in the wrong side, because kind of like usually you can kind of squeeze it on so it won't move, but this one won't even like hold, because usually I just squeeze it hand tight and it can snug on. No, don't listen to copyright-free music. Can't get copyrighted if you're not listening to music. But there, it's not anime music. It's just uncopyrighted-free music. And that was failure. Give me a moment. Let me get a ball for that, or at least a crescent wrench. So I should continue to another story. I don't really have that many messed up stories, but I do have stories about ex-coworkers dating, what they picked up. One of my coworkers back in the day picked up a person. Here, let me move you closer to where I'm working. One of my coworkers back in the day picked up someone pretty gruesome. Person sat there for about a month or so. The only reason why anyone found out he was there, because the flies were covering the windows of the house. What the fuck? So the only reason why anyone knew the guy passed away. By the way, if you live alone, make sure you have family to call. Don't live there. Call someone at least once a day to make sure, because it saves the people who need to pick you up the hassle of picking up something messed up. But yeah, try to communicate with someone once a day if you live by yourself. Just anyone, just someone. Really? Really? You're spinning. Why are you spinning? Okay, you're gonna spin. Take it out of the way. Alright, back to what I was saying. Yeah. The only reason why he was found out and anyone found out he passed away, he was his living room window and all his windows around his house was covered in flies. So the police were called in. The police went in, saw the great show, the great horror show that it was. They walked in to see basically a puddle with bones. So they went in, looked. My current boss, who's above me, he went to go pick up this one. He went in. The family is, by the way, there. By the way, he goes in to see a person basically one with the floor. He runs back out and throws up in front of the family. The family asks if it was that bad. He gave him the obvious look, like, yes, of course, it's that bad. I'm throwing up in front of you. So, yeah, that's what happened there. They apparently where the body sat, they had to cut the carpet around where the body sat and wrap the remains in the carpet and pulled it out. Oh no, this is not Dan. This is someone else. This is above Dan. You already know Dan never went on a run. Let's see here. Let me check the other links real quick. I don't want to squeeze this one too tight. I probably already did. Let me go get my caliper. Two 3.44, 2338. It's a little bit on the tighter side. so I'm not going to really. It's about a ½ millimeter too tight because I wasn't paying attention like I was supposed to. But let's continue. Alright, squish these little guys on. So that was a good story, and I like the other one. Someone, what happened was they were about to eat and they passed away while sitting at the kitchen table. Died, fell over. Uh, they died. They fell over. They sat there for a little bit, and the upper portion of their head was in the sun, and the rest of the body wasn't. So during the day, the person's head was getting baked in the sun, and there was flies in the house. So flies got inside the house, and what happened was, eventually, by the time our guys got there, this lady enjoyed her time with the flies so much that the maggots basically ate her face. So the guy didn't know this, so he went to go grab her, pulled her up, and saw maggots just fall everywhere, all over the place, and it was disgusting to the person. The person basically threw up. I remember this guy. I forgot his name though. He told me the story. He was working at the time. Man, I do not how. Here we go. I do not know how to use my rivet. I thought the rivet goes inside. I know there's the thick boy. The thick boy goes into something, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I used a rivet tool. Why don't I get to go on these cool runs? Man, you do not want those cool runs. You do not want them. They sound great and all, but you don't want them. That should have went in. Okay. Oh, I know why it didn't go in. Because it's for a different tool. Let's try this one. There we go. It was for a different tool. I'm stupid. Let's go put that on here. Pop that guy in there. By the way, Craig, why do you want to go on those runs? You don't want to go on those runs, man. They're not great. I personally don't want to. But I wouldn't mind to go on one every so often. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I went to go pick up someone. He passed away in his recliner. That was pretty fun. He had boils. When he passed away, you get these boils kind of things on your body. It fills up with like fluid, and they stink pretty bad. So, guy passes away. He's alone. No one really knows that he passed away. I get there. Dude is. He looked about 400 pounds, and he was bloated. He was so bloated, his stomach. By the way, Craig, you always get those runs. You say you want those cool runs. That's one of those cool runs you're speaking of, son. By the way, Craig, is the music loud? Is it overpowering? Does it overpower my voice? No? Okay, good. Is this plays softly in the background? There we go. Pull that back. That one's good. one more turn. You're always loud. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I have no class. There we go. I think that's fine. Yep, we're good. Plenty of rivets. So I just got done riveting my chain. The next thing I'm going to do is probably fix this this wire real quick. And then the next step is bleed my clutch. But yeah, back to what I was saying. That guy was good. I like that one. That one wasn't too bad. He didn't smell horrible. He had more of that sweet smell than that decaying smell, luckily. So he was easy to bear with. Let's see here. Yeah, he was just easy to bear with. He didn't really wasn't bothersome. But no, he was on a recliner. So what we had to do was lay the recliner down, make sure it's completely down. Get our body bag, lay the body bag all the way down, and then stretched it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Lay the recliner all the way down and slide them off the recliner onto the body, into the body bag, and zip them in. That one was too bad. Actually pretty fun. I kind of enjoyed that one. I mean, gummy worms are sugar. Of course they're gonna like the gummy worms. So next thing I'm gonna do is work on this wire. Luckily I have a pin now that I broke. Oh, wait, scoot this over. Scoot that guy over. Close this. Alright, we go put these guys back. We'll leave that mess for future Alan. So chain is ready to go, luckily. Yep. Can you see what I'm looking at? No, you can't. Here. Sorry for the movement. You actually, come here. Actually, I feed my dogs gummy worms throughout the, at least once every other day. So chain is done. I'm going to move on to the next subject. Now I'm going to fix this wire here, put it in this wire, this connector in here. Let's see if I can get that lighting. Alright, there we go. Phone is overheating. I need it's about to die. So, coming on your post 37 minutes. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing though, man, for such a long time ago. Grab this here pin. I'm going to reach in here where the black wire is supposed to go into, right on this top one. I don't know if you can see it too well. There's an upper part to this right here that you can grab and then push down. Wish I could show you guys a little bit more. There we go, it's out. Oh, I'm a dumbass, I'm pushing out blue. See? Let me push that back in. There we go. My wife. Look at that. You're on speaker, people are here. Sharice?
I'm off work. Where are you?
I'm at home.
Oh, what are you doing?
You know what I'm doing. You know exactly what I'm doing.
Huh.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just off work.
Are we gonna... Is that saying we're gonna do something tonight? What's going on?
I
Should we watch the animes?
Yes, let's watch the anime.
Alright, once you get home, I'll stop doing this and I'll come inside and do that with you. So I'm trying to get this connector back. I want to reuse it. So I'm just going to try to pry it out, pry these parts out. Technically, this part right here, if I had to rubber things to it, clamp the rubber things to it, and then crimp the wire in that. But I don't have the rubber thing, so I kind of crimp the wire and this in this. But this time I'm going to do it again to make sure I crimp it even harder. Alright, Trace, I'm going to let you go, okay?
Yep, I love you.
I love you too. Be safe. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I don't know. Come on, you little piece. I don't have to reuse it, but let me see here. Cool. Alright. So I'm currently just trying to get that part expanded because I need to order more of those, and I'm trying not to order more. Because, yeah. Thumbs up, happy thumbs up. Thumbs up, happy. Let's see here. I think that might be enough to get this wire in there. Yeah, there we go. That guy's all the way in there. See? Press them in. Now what I'm going to do is crimp my wire crimps and crimp this thing to death. Or just use pliers. Let's use the pliers instead. Pliers. I'm not getting a good grip out of that. The pliers are more likely to flex. This probably would explain why the power commander wasn't running properly the other day. Squeeze you here on this side, push you to the other side. Alright, squeeze tight on you. Alright, just to make sure this is guaranteed, we'll go ahead and hit this guy Gusto. Squeeze on the side. And then squeeze the Gusto one more time. All the way up because I don't want him coming back out. And then I'm going to repeat that process on the lower portion. Clamp it, squeeze it. Charisse? Sure, I heard that phone make a noise. There we go. Oh, it is me. I do hear myself. Oh no. Engineered explained. What do you want me to do on what do you want me to do on Tuesday? Craig? Let's see here. Put this guy back in. There we go. That guy's back in there. Push this guy back in. There we go. That should work fine. Next step. That's fixed. So 2 things, Mark. Alright. I'm going to be having an MRI scan and they're going to make me feel good so I can't drive. Are you off on Tuesday? Let me check that real quick. Video of my bike running. Oops, here. That's photos of today. Where is the photos? Here we go. Wait, Tuesday. Craig? Wait, do they need to drug you for that? I didn't know they needed to drug people for that. Hold up. Alright. I didn't know they drug people for MRIs. Alright, time for me to torque this down proper. My swing arm bolt. Alright, so I go to TL. So I'm going to have, for the TL1000, I'm going to torque it down. I'm going to torque down the swing arm bolt. So it looks like the swing arm pivot, I think that's what it's called, I don't know. It's a swing arm part where it goes through the frame. I don't know what to call it. I need to torque the bolt down. That's just hand tight. I got that hand tight already. Oh, it's my cell phone dying. Then I need to torque the other one with 65 foot-pounds. Let me go get the torque wrench. Let me get my phone. Alright. Oh, wait, where is that? Oh, right there. I don't usually, but when my back is all fucked up, I'll be able to lie on the table for an hour straight without being. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I'll take you. I'll take you, Craig. Alright, now back to this. 65 watts. I mean 65 watts. 65 foot-pounds. Let's just make this the SJ cam on. So I got my little torque wrench here. Boom. I'll turn this to 65 watts. 65. I wish I had more lights in here. It'd be easier to see. Alright, that's 60. That's 65. Here we go. Got myself the special pivot bolt socket. So right here is the pivot socket Suzuki asks you to buy, but you can make one with a 30 mil socket. And let's go. I guess let me switch to the top then. The top is acting kind of weird, so no, wrong one. There we go. Wish get a slightly better view. This would suck. These don't sit off in there exact for me. Get too much angle out of them. Oh, that's enough. It worked. I don't care. I'm not going to flip my bike over. Had that happen already. So, I'm just going to go to the other side. And let's go to this other side. How much torque does that need? 70 foot-pounds of torque. I think that it is 70. That is a 34. Sure, 32. I'm pretty sure it's a 34. Pretty sure. Oh, it's 36. Never mind. And it says it needs 72 foot-pounds, but I am just gonna go with 77. What all do you need to do to complete the bike? The bike is basically done. I'm just doing the final things. I need to bleed the clutch, bleed the brakes. I already got the chain hooked up. Do some wire management. And I can ride the bike without a front fairing. I don't really care too much about a front fairing. So there's not much left for me to do on this bike. The next step after this is to get it tuned, which I will, and also want to get myself a. Oh no. No. You know what? It's spinning on the other side. And I am about to do a no-no. I'm about to get my air ratchet and just blast that side. So I'm about to mute the mic real quick.